Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel, Just Kaya TV, if you're new here. Yeah, let's have a discussion, a conversation. I have been worried, okay? If you've been watching, I am going on a cruise. I'm actually going to Disney, then going on a cruise next week. And yeah, y'all know the news, coronavirus, all of that. And my nerve bad. It's like, do I lose a whole bunch of money that I invested in and not go somewhere having fun, whatever? Or do I go and potentially get the coronavirus? I mean, I've been watching, I'm not gonna say watching. I'm in like a whole bunch of Facebook groups when we talking about the virus. And y'all excuse my turning signal, it is loud. And if you ain't new here, y'all know I just got another car, and this car is a little bit different. This is my Jeep, and turning signal is a little bit loud. But anyway, in like the cruise vlogs that I've been looking at in the chat rooms and stuff, the people that's on the ship said that it's a lot of different precautions and measures that they take in that they normally don't do. Like before you going in the main dining room and the buffet, everywhere they making you hand sanitize your hand, and they also are not allowing people at the buffet, like they used to have those tongs and the little spoons and stuff, allowing you to get your own food. They ain't doing that no more, girl. Nope. Carnival getting that food for you, auntie. So, and that's one thing. And then they also taking temperatures before you get on the boat, just to make sure. But it's just so much. Every time I turn around, it's somebody being diagnosed. It's like, I'm darned if I do, darned if I don't. Because at this point, how they diagnosing people, just period, I'm like, shoot, if I stay at home, I'm potentially gonna get it anyway, because it's just going around. It's like somebody got diagnosed in Georgia, and he was just at the mall. You know how many people he probably was around, coughed on, breathed on, and now they probably got it. It's like, girl, what do you do? What do you do? I already been preparing me and my kids, like as far as health wise, because a lot of people said that, hey, if your immune system is not that bad and you don't have like respiratory issues and stuff like that, then you should be good, because the virus, they say is milder than the flu. But the issue is people with like weak immune systems and respiratory things or whatever, like respiratory problems and stuff, they get it and get pneumonia, and that's how they get really sick and die from it. And girl, I done got the emergency. We've been drinking the emergency, popping them vitamin C drops. Like, I'm trying to get this immune system finna be good, child. At this point, I think I'm still going. So far, I'm still going. So far. Because I'm just thinking, like, all the money, because a person like me who don't have that much money, I go for the cheap. So I go for the flights that are like flights that are non-refundable and stuff, because they dirt cheap. So you talking about losing out on money from flights. And then which I probably can go back and do it now. You could go and you can purchase travel insurance for a Carnival up until the day before you leave. So if for some ever reason you cancel, you know, whatever, if it's within the clause. And that's one of the issues. Epidemic is not in a clause for insurance, is what I saw. An epidemic is not in the clause for insurance to get someone their money back. So that's my dilemma. I'm like, girl, if I get this insurance and I cancel because of corona, and that's an epidemic, they're not gonna give me my money back. And do y'all know how much money I work so hard for my money, and my kids are looking so forward to it. And then Disney, do you know how many people we gonna be around? There's millions of people at Disney. Oh, it's just, I'm telling y'all that, when was that? Sunday night, I was literally up all night. Don't try me. Y'all know I got road rage. But I was up all night Sunday night, child. Worried. Like watching documentaries, looking at the news, reading articles. I was so sleepy Monday. Like I could not go to bed. It's just, I need to stop worrying about it, because at this point, I feel like you darn if you do, you darn if you don't. The only way you probably won't get it is if you isolate yourself in the house. And then that's another thing. I work at a hospital, okay? The area that I work in, I'm not around patients, but it's, if you've ever worked in a call center, that is how I work. In cubicles next to people. People get sick and they pass stuff on. So it's almost like, girl, you know, if somebody come to work with the virus, then I'm screwed. I'm gonna get it too. I don't know. Y'all give me y'all advice. And I don't need no negative people. I need people who is trying to give me real advice, that's really looking out for me, that's really concerned, that really, not people who just want to come in to try to make me feel bad or whatever. And I know that probably sound bad, but some people just be trolling, and I ain't got time for trolls. But y'all leave a comment below and tell me, if you were in this situation, what would you do? And you know, if you are in the situation, let me know. Hey, we're gonna be in this together. We can hold hands, girl. We can hold, well, no, never mind, coronavirus. We can go hold hands. We can subliminally hold hands and pretend like we holding hands, girl. We can pretend like we holding hands with each other, okay? I'm just saying. And yes, y'all, I did wear my Mickey hat to work today because, girl, my job, where I work at, since we don't see patients and we not in front of them, we very casual. As long as you don't come in there with no leggings on, which people come in there with leggings on anyway, and ripped jeans, you good. You can wear nice jeans, t-shirts, heck, hats, whatever. But I did wear a hat today. It was raining so bad this morning that I wasn't feeling it. I ain't feel like it. I ain't getting in trouble for it though. Which I didn't think I was gonna get in trouble. I done seen people wear head scarves. Literally head scarves. I saw this lady in there taking her hair down. I'm like, seriously, girl, seriously? You could at least have some kind of professionalism. But yeah. I think I'm gonna hop up off here and listen to some soothing music because, yeah. But, yeah, I watched this documentary. And this is what really worried me was, like, the first month of the coronavirus. My issue is the fact that they wanted to shut the people up and not tell folks. If they had just gone ahead and took this thing seriously, China, and not try to tell people to shut up, and that's why I'm glad that I live in a democracy, you know, even though the US of A is crazy right now, but still, I'm still glad and lucky that I live in the USA. But when I tell you, they let a whole 3 weeks go by before they reported it to the public. So you gave enough time for thousands of people to get sick and not report it to the public. Like, for real, that's why this thing's spreading like wildfire, because you didn't let nobody know. You want people to shut up. You want to kill people for their silence. Like, for real, it's so stupid. I'm going to find that documentary if you're interested. If you're a person that is going to make you a little bit sensitive and it's going to bother you to look at something like that, I don't suggest that you watch this documentary. The documentary was a little bit much for me. I was pretty sad when I got done looking at it, and I could not sleep. So if you're a person that like documentaries and you can take stuff like that and, you know, whatever, then yeah, watch it. I'll try to find it and link it below. But that documentary was serious. It was serious, girl. It was serious. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here because this is running a little bit long. Thank y'all for talking to me on my commute home. I'm at this moment, we still going. We got 10 days. We still going. At this moment, I'm still going. That don't mean that my mind won't change, but at this moment, I'm still going. And I'm still vlogging every day. So, yeah. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day.